మా దగ్గర టీచర్స్ ఉండేవారండి. స్టిల్ ఐ రిమెంబర్ దట్ మల్లికార్జునప్ప గారు, వైఎంబిఆర్, ఎస్ఎంబిఆర్ టీచర్స్. ఈ మల్లికార్జునప్ప గారు తెలుగు టీచ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఈ గుణసంధి, సవర్ణ దీర్ఘ సంధి, త్రిక సంధి, అచ్చులు, అల్లులు ఇవన్నీ ఎలా నేర్పించారంటే, ఎప్పుడైతే ఆ 10th క్లాస్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత బుక్లు మర్చిపోయామో మేము ఎప్పుడు ఓపెన్ చేయలేదు, కానీ ఈ రోజు కూడా డెఫినేషన్స్ అన్ని చెప్పగలం. No, it's not my greatness, it's the greatness of the teachers. Because of them we are here like that. And fortunately for me, many of my classmates have settled in a good places. One standing example is right in front of you, Gnanapita Grahita, Padma Bhushan Award Grahita. ఆయన ఒక ఇంటర్వ్యూ చూస్తున్నాను నేను. ఒకసారి ఒక ఇంటర్వ్యూలో అడుగుతా, మీరంటే పుట్టుంటారు అప్పటికి 1975 సినిమా ఒకటి వచ్చింది సంపూర్ణ రామాయణం అని. మీరు బహుశా చూసుంటారో లేదు. సంపూర్ణ రామాయణంలో ఈ డాక్టర్ సి నారాయణ రెడ్డి గారు ఒక పాట రాశారు. అది రావణాసుడు శివుణ్ణి స్తుతిస్తూ ఒక పాట పాడతాడు. అది అది పాడడానికి కానీ ఆ పదాలు ఉచ్చారణ కూడా కొంచెం కష్టం అవుతుంది, అంత కష్టంగా ఉంటుంది. సో ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేసే అతను నారాయణ రెడ్డి గారిని అడిగారట, ఈ పాట చాలా కష్టంగా ఉంది కదా, మీరు ఎన్ని రోజులు పట్టింది సార్ మీరు రాయడానికి అట్లా అని. నారాయణ రెడ్డి గారు అన్నారట నవ్వుతూ, చిరునవ్వుతో, ఎన్ని రోజులు పట్టుంటుందండి మీరు చెప్పండి అన్నారు. ఆయన, సార్ మినిమం కనీసం 1 నెల రోజులు పట్టుంటుంది సార్ ఈజీగా రాయడానికి అది అని. ఆయన చిరునవ్వు నవ్వి చెప్పారట, లేదండి బాపు గారు ఫోన్ చేశారు ఒకసారి, నేను కాలేజ్లో లెక్చర్ తీసుకుంటున్నప్పుడు. సరే లెక్చర్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత మా వాళ్ళు వచ్చి స్టాఫ్ చెప్పారు, సార్ ఇట్లా ఫోన్ చేశారు అట్లా అని. మళ్ళీ నేను తిరిగి చేయగానే ఆయన ఏం చెప్పారంటే నాతో, సార్ ఒక సీన్ మన ఒక సెట్ చేశాము, సెట్ ఇట్లా ఉంది, రావణాసురుడు శివుని స్తుతిస్తుంటారు, ఒక పాట కావాలి మీరు రాయగలరా అని. 15 నిమిషాల్లో ఆ పాట రాసి ఆయన పంపించారు. ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ 15 minutes. దట్స్ నాట్ ద గ్రేట్ థింగ్. ఆయన చెప్పారు ఒక పాట ఫర్దర్ ఏమని అంటే, మనకి ఇష్టమైన పని ఏదైనా ఏకాగ్రతో చేస్తే, when you do the thing with much concentration, when you will be achieving dizzy heights, I tell you. See, you have to chase your passion. Passion is important everywhere. And you do that with much concentration and you'll be reaching places. Today I'll tell you the mantra also, how to go about it. Muhammad Wardish అని ఒక Palestinian born Israel poet ఒక అతను ఉన్నాడు. He says, nothing is order on the soul when the smell of dreams while they are evaporating. Nothing is order on the soul when the smell of dreams while they are evaporating. See, for everybody, every one of us has to have a dream and a goal. Until we do not have a dream or a goal, we drift there itself and fall. One has to have that goal. Goal is important in life. I had a goal. When I joined the profession, I had a goal. When I was doing when I was studying as a student in the college, I never had a goal. But after joining the profession, I had a goal. I had a goal to become state public prosecutor. Being as an advocate, I was thinking about that. Because of that reason, I joined my senior, C. Padmanabh Reddy garu, who is exclusively practicing on the criminal side. And I speak 2 sentences about my senior Padmanabh Reddy garu because it has become a habit for me. See, wherever I go, I give a speech, I speak 2-3 sentences about him. See, that's the only way to express my gratitude towards him. That's how he has taken care of me. He is a person who is with intellect. At the same time, industry. It is said that intellect is enough to succeed without industry, and the industry is enough to succeed without intellect. And he is a man with the combination of intellect and industrious, both. If such is the case, there's no stop for him. Every time he go achieve whatever he thinks like that. Anyway, my perception is there's nothing like intelligence. Robert Greene famous scientist, he says that intelligence is a debunked theory. There is nothing like intelligence. Everything is hard working. One who hardly works has no place. He'll be nowhere. He'll not reach anywhere, without goal and all that. Hard working is very, very important. When I worked as a public prosecutor, I never had a dream I achieved my goal. There is a matter, but I want to do my post with utmost integrity and honest. And because of that reason, I think the God has given me this post, elevation of as a judge of the High Court. I cannot ask God more than this. When coming from this place, Albany, which is very close to my heart, I've achieved this. I'm grateful to the court. Nothing more. See, when I can do that, you all can do that. Have your goal, dream, and all that. సి నారాయణ రెడ్డి గారు ప్రపంచ పదవుల్లో కూడా ఒక చక్కని పద్యం చెప్పారండి. ఎన్ని మెట్లెక్కేవని కాదు ఎంత ఎత్తుకు ఎదిగేవని, ఎన్ని మునికలేసేవని కాదు ఎంత లోతు చూసావని, గమనం సార్థకమవుతుంది గమ్యం చేరినప్పుడే. See, you will be recognized only when you reach the goal. Nobody bothers how many steps you have raised, walked, and what is the height you have reached. How many, మునకలు ఎన్ని వేసావో, ఎంత లోతు చూసావో, nobody bothers and all that. You will be recognized only when you reach the goal. Goal is important. See, there is a international hurdle sprinter by name Ed Moss. He won about 90, 100 gold medals in his, during his tenure. Reader's Digest, is one of the good magazine. One has to keep reading that Reader's Digest almost every month it comes across. I request the management, to subscribe for this Reader's Digest book. So that all the students should read when it is in the library. Not that you have to buy those things and read. When it is available in the library, you have to go read that. These management people seems to have asked Ed Moss, sir, what is the success for your achievement in getting about 90 to 100 gold medals? He says a beautiful sentence, and reading that sentence, I really got goosebumps. He says, hurdles are those which you see when your eyes are off the goal. Hurdles are those which you see when your eyes are off the goal. When you are not aiming the goal, you come across these hurdles and all that. No, you are not supposed to look for the hurdles. Your main aim is to reach the goal. That's more important than any other thing. One more story I would like to tell you about is one Karoli tactic. Just now, Daivadanam Reddy Garu was referring to the handicapped girl and all that. This is one of the stories, actually. This Karoli tactic is a Hungarian soldier. At the age of 21, he was expected to get a gold medal in Olympics for shooting. See, all these things are available in Google. You can search this Karoli tactic. If you just type it, you get the information from that. This guy, when he was giving a demonstration at the army, when he was operating a grenade, got blown off. His right hand got blown off. Sending anybody at the peak age, when this kind of incident do happen, will get depressed. There is no life for me. Everybody thinks that way. But Karoli didn't think that way. For 1 month or 2 months, he was in the hospital and started moving out by himself alone. Everybody was surprised where this guy is going, not to be seen and all that. But this guy, with the aim and goal what he has, he started practicing shooting with the left hand. He gives a good message, isn't it? Like, what you don't have, don't think of that. What you have, think of that. I tell you, within 2-3 years, this Hungarian national championship, shooting championships were going on. He went there. All his co-participants thought that he has come to see the competition. No, he didn't. He says that, no, I have not come to see the competition. I don't need any sympathy. I have come here to participate. Everybody was zapped, surprised at him. But he won the Hungarian national shooting competition. Thereafter, in the year 1948 and 52, he won the Olympics gold medal. Shooting by left hand. Isn't it amazing? When things can happen, you all people can really think of that. See, having a goal is more important than any other thing. Think of that. What are the efforts to be put to reach the goal? That is more than enough. And the efforts what you are putting, you do with discipline, I tell you 100% you will reach the goal. There is a mantra, I tell you. Think of the goal every day. Nurture it by repeating tenaciously that yes, I am going to achieve it, I am going to achieve it. One day it will get manifested. Not only in my case, in every case, these things have happened. There is scientific theory also behind that. And there are coaching experts who says, yes, these things are likely to happen, but only thing is, you need to have a goal, chase the goal, follow it with discipline and hard work. These are the ingredients which makes you to reach the goal. I was here, when you people, students are doing the NCC. I am also in this college. I was an NCC C cadet. Balaji Badrinath, officer who used to take care of us, who used to give training and all that. The King game, all those games we participated. I've been selected for RD parade celebrations also, but because of the paucity of funds and all that, to the Delhi. When I see this is nostalgic. These memories and all that makes me so elated. I tell you, words cannot express. See, Vijay Lakshmi Gar also was saying, that willingness and unwillingness to do things. She was speaking about that. Whatever the job you do, you should be willing to do that. You should have that passion, chasing, and all that. And due to yesterday in informal chat, I met Sanat Garu has come to me to meet, and he was explaining about the alumnus. Sir, you are doing a great job, I tell you. I have gone to other colleges, schools and all that. None of them have come up with the thinking what they have. When Sanat and his team were come yesterday, they were thinking of giving coaching and all that to the students. They were asking me with regard to what are the opportunities if a person does law course, what he can do and all that. And they want a good lecturer to that extent. I assured him, I'm being one of the director of the AP Judicial Academy. I said, I'll help my best. I'll put some of the other person to do so. This is the ideal thing I have not come across. A unique job, he has taken up to teach our students for their growth. Seldom it happens. And yesterday, while coming from, after having darshan of Raghavendra Swami, coming from Mantralayam, my classmate Nalini was also speaking to me. She called me up. She was telling me meeting was going on, how to receive and all that. There's so much of pressure and all that, but I informed them, it's so simple and all that. I like that, Nalini Garu. I like that. The way she expressed things and all that. You might be reaching dizzy heights, but the values attached, the traditions, what we have, giving importance to your friends, all that is more important. I'll give you a small story. I'll tell you a small story where the former Secretary General of United States of America was invited for a lecture in New York. So he had been there. He got down at the airport. He booked the cab. He went to next day. He went to the conference hall. He took it. cup of tea, a ceramic, a styrofoam cup of tea from a kiosk, and went to the conference hall. He was invited for the speech. He had gone there. He was supposed to start the speech, but he went off the lecture. He said that 2 years back I was the Secretary General. I was invited for the conference with some topic. When I arrived at the airport, people were there to receive me. A chauffeur driven car was arranged for me. I was driven in that car to the hotel. In the hotel, few persons were waiting for me. They handed over the room keys to me. I went to the room. The next day, when I got down, people were waiting to take me to the conference hall. And when I went to the conference, people